Oh, here's what's interesting. Not everyone is seeing the rain. It's spotty in nature, and what's been happening is that there's been a lot of rain falling outside our studio. So for us, it does seem like quite a gloomy and wet day. But yeah, there it is, a cloudy view from our Doral camera, yet lots of sunshine from our Key West camera. I did mention this morning that if we were to see any wet weather, it would be for the first half of the day. That's the pattern that we've been dealing with, as we're seeing more of the morning showers, and also now around midday, and then we'll start to see the activity pushed in and likely by that sea breeze. But Plantation, Davie dealing with some heavy rain, as well as near Hard Rock Stadium, Hialeah, Miami International Airport, and near Coral Gables, as well as the hammocks. And some of these showers are just kind of hanging out here over Homestead, as well as through parts of the upper and lower Keys, although most of that activity is offshore. Breeze right now out of the east northeast, 5-10 miles an hour. Temperatures climbing, 86 in Pompano Beach and Southwest Ranches, 85 in Fort Lauderdale and Miami, 84 in Kendall, 88 in Marathon and Key West. That's not all. When you factor in the high humidity, it feels like 90 degrees in Fort Lauderdale. It feels like 91 in Homestead. It feels like the mid to upper 90s down through the Keys. So it's very warm and steamy for us to start the week. In sharp contrast, looking at these numbers, 37 in Denver, 45 in Billings. We have a very cold air mass that's clashing with a very warm, moist air mass that's moving in from the Gulf and across Texas, right across the center of the country. And that's where we are seeing these nasty, dangerous storms. And on the backside of this storm system, the white, the pink, the purples, that's wintry precipitation that is impacting much of the western half of the country, since the temperatures are so cold there. But we're seeing the clashing of the air masses right here into Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, into the southern and central plains is where severe thunderstorm warnings are already in place. You also notice a little bit of wet weather lingering through parts of New England, although beginning to push offshore. But yeah, folks here along Tornado Alley and same areas that have been hit the past 2 weeks, dealing with a high risk of severe storms, as you can see shaded by that pink, meaning tornadoes, damaging winds, hail, flooding. Yes, a tornado outbreak is expected throughout the day today and possibly through tonight for those areas. In the meantime, here's this area of showers and storms midway between the Bahamas and Bermuda, with a medium potential of cyclone development or subtropical cyclone development. It's not a threat for South Florida or Florida or the U.S. for that matter. It's going to be moving to the north, eventually to the northeast. So that's where, of course, folks in Bermuda will have to keep a close eye on it, and also across the Central U.S. some severe weather there. For today, 89 degrees, very warm with some inland storms possible later on. Boaters, no advisories, winds east 10 to 15 knots. Today, a moderate risk of rip currents. UV index is extreme as we head into late Wednesday, Thursday, especially on Friday. The winds will be increasing as high pressure builds in, so we'll see winds 15 to 20 miles an hour, building seas and rough surf. But for tonight, nice and mild, a few showers. So here we go. Highs right around 90 degrees for Tuesday and Wednesday with a similar weather pattern, and then breezy to windy at times as we get into later this week, Thursday and Friday. Temperatures will come down a bit with the upper 80s through the long holiday weekend.